Man, Eddie Hearn did an interview. I read it on Boxing News 24 with Kevin Garcia, called himself the Puerto Rican Kid. And he pretty much says that it's Vergil Ortiz who don't want to fight. Right now, he says a 50-50 chance of this happening. He says that, Oscar De La Hoya and them sound like they want to fight. And he said, the guy Kevin was saying, yeah, they tweet back and forth. And he said, I'd be finding it funny that when Vergil Ortiz tweets, he don't know nothing about it. He like, Eddie said, how you not know nothing about it? How you not be involved in it? And that's fair. It's fair game. And, Vergil Ortiz just don't want to fight. So hopefully the zone put him on the back burner. I know the manager was saying, oh, we going to make the fight. It's going to happen. Me and Oscar and Eric Gomez is good. And it shouldn't be this difficult to make the fight. You know what I'm saying? This is not a mega fight, a super, super, super duper fight. It's a really good fight. It's a fight that can help, get them right in the right direction to get to superstardom. But, Vergil Ortiz is seen to be treating this fight as a last meal, as a last huge payday, as a cash out instead of a cash in. And he's trying to get every damn penny, but all the metrics don't support that, from the gates to the ticket numbers to the popularity. None of that. And his manager's kind of bringing up like, oh, he don't smoke, he don't drink, he don't give a fuck about that. This is a barbaric sport. We can say the same thing about boots. But at the end of the day, it's either you're going to get in the ring or you're not going to get in the ring. And PR-wise, they're not going to survive this. They're not going to survive this if they don't get in the ring. So, he says a 50-50 chance. I believe they're going to have to fight. Where else are they going to fight? Who else are they going to fight? Unless they can bring Fondora to the table and go to PBC. Who else they in the ring with? Right now, Fondora and Keith Thurman can't even find a home to fight on. A home card to fight on. So, honestly, I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know what he gonna do. So, it's gonna be interesting. But a simple fight that should be simply made, to me, it's a travesty. It's a true travesty. So, yes, it's mad unfortunate. So, this is one of the times I believe Eddie Hearn, and I believe Eddie Hearn and what Eddie Hearn is saying, rightfully so. But I just really think at this point, if they really got exclusive TV rights to Vergil just trying to squeeze as much money as he can out of him. Vergil's treating this fight like a last stand. It sounded like the coach, Robert Garcia, got more faith in Vergil than Vergil do, and his father got into himself. Every time you put a name up that people want to see them in, they say, "Oh, we ain't doing that." How long y'all gonna slow cook it? That's my real question. How much longer y'all gonna slow cook it? How much longer y'all gonna take y'all time? And when y'all gonna make that jump? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Y'all gonna wait till you 33, 34, 35 to make that jump? If you ain't ready now, you can never be ready. So for dragging this out in the way they dragging this out, it's crazy. It's crazy. Even if Jaron would have fought him in February, when they won in February, they wasn't gonna take that fight. They knew that fight wasn't gonna happen. They was trying to win the PR war, not the war in the ring. That's my thing about it. These dudes trying to win the PR war and not the war in the ring. So, but we'll see. We'll see. So, now it's a 50-50 chance. That should have been a 99.9% chance. If Boots got his side of the deal done, Vergil should get his side done. It sounds like venue and all that other shit is figured out. But I guess after what Crawford did to Canelo, I can understand why they're hesitant. But my thing is this. it ain't like Vergil was doing these great numbers. At some point, it's time to risk it. It's time to put him in there tough or in a big fight. If he win, it's up. If he win, it's up. So, but 50-50 chance. This is why boxing be on bull jive. A fight easily be made. Same network. The network won it. Why do you gotta jump through these? And it ain't like the network won it, Matchroom won it, Jaron won it, Golden Boy won it. But just because Ortiz, his daddy, and his manager don't want it, now we can't make this. This is just, it's insane. It's insane. And then it's his track record for pulling out of fights. It's his track record for pulling out of fights. So even if they make the fight, people gonna believe that they pulled out the fight. Insanity, bro. So, hopefully they put that pressure on him, but it just don't make no sense. To say, it's a 50-50 chance. According to Eddie, Jaron and them been had their side done. What is it? What else is there to talk about? What more do you want? If you Vergil Ortiz. If Jaron locked in, okay, we give you a little bit more. Or we put a bonus up. We'll put a bonus up. But it's just simple. This is the borderline. Fighters got too many options. 4 different belts, plus the ring belt. Ain't no options. Ain't no options, bro. Either you're gonna get in or you're not gonna fight. All right, don't fight. We'll see you next year. We're gonna sit you out for a whole year. They did it to Top Rank, did it to Nicholas Walters. Wanted more money to fight Lomachenko. They said no. Waited him out around a year, came back and starved him out, offered him half the money they originally offered for Lomachenko. And that's why he didn't try versus Lomachenko in that fight. He don't want to pay nobody. That's crazy. But yeah, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, we'll see what happens financially with all of that. But, it's gonna be interesting. But I just think like, man, if he don't want to fight, starve him out. Because if y'all was in negotiations with Earl Spence, it would have been done. It'd have been done. It'd have been done quick, fast, in a hurry. So, but y'all want to know why boxing is not where it's supposed to be? A simple shit like this. We got a whole bunch of people that scream belts don't matter. Okay, now we get a big fight where it ain't no belt, ain't no real belts involved that people want to see. Let's get it done, bro. Let's legit get it done. So, that's where I'm at with it. But like I said before, everybody want it but the fighter. So the manager crying and the father crying, the fighter don't believe he can win. You know what I'm saying? The fighter don't believe he can win. One of these radical demands when it came to Erickson Lubin, Bokachuk, Madrimov, when it came to McKisson, But then again, I seen cases like this where a guy like Vergil was a shrewd or meticulous negotiator, and they win these fights. You think they scared, and they win these fights. And maybe they do be scared of losing, scared of failure, scared of getting hurt, but they come out on top. Having some fear, man, that keep you on your P's and Q's and keep you in a straight line. Having a little bit of fear, ain't nothing wrong with that. Fear make you more aware. Fear make you more focused. Fear keep you on your P's and Q's. But I wouldn't rule out Vergil in this fight. I mean, it's a lot of unknowns. Vergil's health. Can he take a body shot? due to the rhabdomyosis. Can Jaron take it on the chin? Can Jaron go in those championship rounds where you got to strap his nuts on? We seen Vergil do that. So I'm not saying, oh, Jaron is going to blow Vergil or Vergil going to blow. I think it's a good fight. It's good for the sport. But hey, hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Follow, hit the link in the description. You can follow me everywhere. The link tree. It's the first link there. You can follow me everywhere. Peace.